Hi everyone, thanks for joining today. I'm Anna from Amazon Pay. Welcome to our webinar series Pay Talks, where we cover one topic in 10 questions, points or ideas, and we do it in 20 minutes or less. Our goal is to share big ideas that you can turn into big wins. We don't have all of the answers, but the road to a big win always begins with a question. So let's go. Before we dive in, I want to offer you a quick overview of what Amazon Pay is, because believe it or not, we get that question more than you'd think. Amazon Pay is a payment option that lets you use payment details and addresses stored in your Amazon account. That means customers don't need to create a new password, punch in credit card details, or look up addresses during checkout. You can even use Alexa to buy things, get delivery notifications, and donate to your favorite charities with Amazon Pay. This month, we're diving into two parts of our three-part mini-series focused on growing your e-commerce business. While last month's Pay Talks was about driving traffic to your online store, today we'll be exploring how you can optimize that traffic and convert prospects into customers. According to eMarketer, the worldwide e-commerce conversion rate was at 1.91% in Q1 2020. Despite all of the time, money, and creativity that marketers expend in order to drive traffic to their website, all too often they're missing the opportunity to convert new traffic into new business. Unless you're continuously optimizing your digital experience, all that effort is likely to fill a leaky bucket. It just doesn't work. So how can we optimize the traffic you're driving to your brand to ensure that you're building a strong, loyal customer base at the same time? Let's take a look at 10 tips to convert traffic into customers. So first up, make a good impression. Your website is one of the best opportunities to optimize engagement with prospective customers. When it comes to your site, three attributes are crucial to creating a lasting first impression with new visitors. First, quick load times. Second, quality content. And third, easy navigation. Quick loading times is table stakes. If there's any question about how fast your site is loading, take one of the many speed site tests to identify areas of opportunity. According to Google, improving the site load time by a mere 1/10 of a second can help increase conversion rates by 8%. When it comes to quality content, prioritize the look of your products. According to the Baimard Institute, over half of your users' first actions on a product page involve exploring product images, yet 25% of websites don't have product images that are high resolution or zoomable. Make sure you use high quality images and that zooming in on these images is a seamless experience across all devices. And that brings us to our third point, navigation, which we will dive into a little further on the next slide. Optimizing your website's on-search experience is as important as SEO. In fact, people who search on your website are 2 times more likely to convert as they have a greater intent to purchase. So it's important that your on-site search button is always prominent. It's good to follow convention when it comes to website navigation. So your search box should be placed where your customers most expect it. Also, consider the human factor in your strategy and make sure your on-site search is built to handle imperfect queries, such as common spelling errors, singular, plural, and international variations like British English versus American English spelling. It should also be able to generate search predictions as your customers type in their queries. It goes without saying that your search results page should also be visually appealing, load fast, and be filtered in the most intuitive way. Finally, don't forget to make the most of your analytics page, leveraging website search query data to refine your website and the search results. This is a feature available in Google Analytics as an easy report. Number 3, offer trusted experiences. Building trust on your site is paramount to converting new prospects into loyal customers. 85% of shoppers around the world rate trust as the most important attribute when shopping online. One way to boost confidence in your business is through offering a transparent privacy policy that assures customers you won't share their information without their permission. Additionally, the presence of well-known digital wallets as payment options is a leading signal that increases customer trust in websites. Almost half of shoppers see the quality of your website and customer reviews, business ratings as key indicators of whether they can trust your business. There are a few things to consider as you refresh your site with the trust of your customer in mind. Has your site been featured in the news or industry-leading websites? Have you included their logos on your site to build authority? What types of guarantees do you offer on your site? For example, if the industry standard for returns is 30 days, make sure yours is 60 or 90. Don't be afraid to stretch the limits of what's possible. Customers really do read your terms of service and policies. Simplify the legal aspect too, to help reassure them that they are protected. Number 4, foster a supportive atmosphere. Questions come up all the time as prospective customers interact with your brand and products. Being able to answer those questions quickly and easily is an opportunity to win new business. Forrester data reveals that site visitors who use web chat are 2.8 times more likely to convert than those that don't. To further improve the digital customer experience, invest in hybrid live chat and chatbot approach. So you have a combination of preset answers and human technicians that result in 24/7 support. When you consider bots for customer engagement, prioritize natural language learning capabilities. Also, think through how your bot connects to your systems to avoid creating an experience that may leave your customers with unanswered questions. Consider setting an escalation path in place to let the human take over the conversation when a bot isn't available. Another way to delight your customers is to extend the customer service experience to voice by creating an Alexa skill. Compile the most common questions your customer service team receives, such as store hours, terms of service, and other quick response questions, and use them to fast build your first skill. This can make you more accessible to first-time shoppers. Investing in your customers' first and second impressions of your brand and providing a delightful experience when they come to you with questions could lead to a relationship for years to come. Number 5, focus on a personalized approach. Typically, personalization is seen as a tactic for existing customers, but it can also be a great way to provide a more relevant experience for prospective customers too. Display dynamic offers when they're visiting during a special event, initiative, holiday, or even certain time of day. Or, if not an offer, you could display off-hour details by region, including a phone number when your live support team is working or your office is open, and a contact form or chatbot window when you're closed. That way, you're not wasting any leads by giving them a less than optimal first impression. It's also worthwhile working to integrate personalization into your acquisition advertising creative. As you become more sophisticated in your marketing, you can develop dynamic ads that automatically adjust messaging for promotions and remarket previously viewed products to match people's interests. Number 6, evaluate your checkout experience. It can be painful to lose customers in the final steps of the shopping experience, especially after all the work you've done and invested to drive them to your digital store. Checkout design and flow can be the sole use of users leaving your site before they finish their purchase. You can download our checkout optimization report for a list of tried and tested tips to keep shoppers on your site and help drive incremental conversions at checkout. Consider enabling a few tools on your site to inform your checkout optimization strategy. For example, a user recording solution can help you capture visitor steps as they move through your site, helping you identify where they're dropping off so you can address that friction point. Heat maps are another way of visualizing where people click on the page using hot and cold colors. By aggregating user behavior, these tools facilitate data analysis and give an at-a-glance understanding of how people interact with an individual page on their device, from desktop to mobile, where you can help identify trends and optimize for further engagement. Tip number 7, plan to reduce abandoned carts. Even with a savvy checkout optimization strategy, customers still abandon carts because they may not be ready to buy. According to the Baymod Institute, on average, 68% of visitors abandon their carts. In cases where they've already provided their email address, you have an opportunity to nurture your first-time shoppers to come back and complete their purchase. Develop an evergreen cart recovery email campaign to win over prospective customers who haven't completed their first purchase. A simple reminder of where they left off can go a long way. But for first-time customers, you may want to include product ratings or reviews to help build trust and credibility. As a follow-up in your Nurture Rescue campaign, you can also incentivize them to complete the purchase with free shipping on orders above a specific value. But sometimes customers just aren't ready to complete the purchase. Instead of continuing to remind them of a product in their cart, a better option is to add a final email to your sequence, asking your prospect to sign up to your mailing list instead. Tip number 8, target your prospective customers. The cost of acquiring new customers has increased by over 50% in the last 5 years. Look for ways to target and convert visitors who have already been to your website before using remarketing tactics. From pixel-based to list-based retargeting, instead of showcasing only your products, capture the attention of first-time visitors by displaying ads with relevant, personal, and hard-to-resist offers. If you offer free returns or an extended guarantee period, make sure it's mentioned in your retargeting ad. You can also target prospective customers who haven't visited your website in a certain amount of time. Track what category of products they browsed on your online store, then display those previously viewed items in your ad, or introduce new arrivals from the same selection. Lastly, capture the attention of visitors leaving your site with a tailored offer or an exit intent pop-up. It could be your last chance opportunity to reach a customer before they bounce forever. Number 9, create connected experiences. Outside of shopping with businesses they trust, consumers expect brands to provide a frictionless, convenient experience when and where they want it. Therefore, it's also important to optimize your digital experience for multi-channel shopping. In a global consumer survey that Amazon Pay conducted in 2019, we found that 42% of customers are likely to be involved in a shopping experience that spans multiple channels in the next 3 years. In fact, today, 39% are quite comfortable starting their journey in one channel and ending it in another. Yet, consumers today are disappointed in companies' ability to deliver cross-channel experiences, with just more than half of those surveyed reported saying they're satisfied with the ability of brands to do so. That means it's now more important than ever to create connected experiences to meet your mobile shoppers where they are. To provide a more connected shopping journey across channels, Amazon Pay has recently released Buyer ID functionality to help merchants recognize their Amazon Pay customers across web, mobile, and Alexa channels. This helps businesses build truly connected and personalized experiences to delight their customers. streamline the social path to purchase. Social can be a great way to generate awareness and traffic for your brand, but it can also prove an excellent way to convert customers. By 2023, more than 34% of US social network users will have made at least one purchase via any social channel. Every month, 130 million Instagram account users tap on a shopping post to learn more about the advertised product, while every week, 83% of pinners make a purchase based on content they see from brands on Pinterest. It's clear that making your products shoppable on these social channels can help boost your conversion rate. Effectively cutting the online path to purchase down to 3 simple steps, customers can simply 1. See, 2. Click, and 3. Pay before returning to their pre-shopping activity. But if you don't want to make your entire collection available, you can consider promoting a limited edition, as sustainable footwear retailer Allbirds did to celebrate their 30th birthday. By doing so, they were able to reach out to Instagram's wide audience and optimize the following that they had worked so hard to build. So let's recap. As you're thinking through ways to convert traffic into customers, start by analyzing and then improve the experience on your website, from the first to the last step in the shopping journey. Then look into your digital presence beyond your online store and optimize the touch points that can influence your potential customer's path to purchase. Here are just a few of the merchants that offer Amazon Pay today. If you'd like to recommend Amazon Pay to your favorite shop, just send an email to amazonpayinfo@amazon.co.uk. So thank you again for joining us today. Be sure to tune into next month's webinar for our final episode in our business growth series, where we look at how to keep those customers coming back. We hope to see you there.